Hi everyone, Sandra from ForYourChi.com here with your weekly tarot and oracle card reading for November 25th through December 1st of 2019. Before we get into this week's reading, I want to talk a little bit about my half-off sessions for energy healing, mental energy healings. Many of you have taken advantage of that, and you are so grateful that you did. My schedule is not going to allow me to do any more for November. Unless it's an absolute emergency, I will squeeze you in. I promise you that. But I'm booking for December. So if anyone has a family member, relative, husband, loved one that's off the chain that needs some peace, balance, and serenity, reach out to me and we can certainly do that. This is the first week that I'm doing my extended videos. I had to record this week's extended before I recorded this video in order to make sure that the technical bugs were worked out. So if you feel called, compelled, or your intuition is telling you to go ahead to the extended version of this video that gives you more information about what's coming up for you in this week, and advice on what to do, click the down arrow on this video in the description box and you'll see a link to Vimeo, and once you click on the video trailer it will pop up to pay $3.99 for this video and reading, for the extended video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you those cards for the extended reading, just so I don't forget. So this is card pile or spread number 1. You can see that with the glare. This is number 2. And this is a whole bunch of cards, number 3. I pulled from 9 different decks. Something told me to pull from 9, so these are really big readings. There's a lot of messages in there. And let me, without giving it all away, let me just say this, and this is a channel message that I got just a few moments ago. Everyone that's watching this video is much more than they can possibly comprehend at this time. You came here for a huge purpose. You did not come here to live an average, mundane, boring life. You came here to do great things. Now, this is not true for everyone on this planet, but this is true for everyone that's watching this video right now. And as my husband says, because I say this to him all the time, he always repeats it back to me and we laugh, I'm getting a big confirmation on that right now. And I can tell you certainly that I have been placed here very strategically to remind you of all of that and to help you if you need help with that purpose. You not only is your life, do you have a huge life in general, but you have a huge life purpose. You came here to do great things, and you came here to have a great destiny and to receive everything that your heart desires. Your soul planned this out, and that's what these readings 1, 2, and 3 came up in the extended version. Big messages. I'm pretty much blown away by the messages that I've given in that video. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to this week's regular reading. First card, accelerated motion. Over the years, you probably heard me say this before in these videos, this card has come up for people who are internet dating. And I'm giving you this, even though if you're not internet dating, it's a message in itself. And what this card means is don't put all of your eggs in one basket. If something that you had hoped for or that you are hoping for isn't working out for you this week, then the message here is contained in the oracle card, Mystique, which means keep pushing ahead. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean keep pushing ahead with the same situation. What this means is if you are paused, or there's a stop sign, or you can't proceed with it for some reason, then you're to pick yourself back up immediately, get on the horse, and find a different situation. Whether that's a relationship, an opportunity, you are not meant to be stagnant. However, if something ends or does not proceed forward as you had expected, that is a lesson to go try something else. Try it somewhere else, with someone else, with it in a different place. Okay? So you definitely are not meant to remain stagnant right now. And that message holds true for the card that we received in the middle of the week, Triumph. Triumph is definitely movement forward in a hard and fast way. And there's also a decision that needs to be made midweek, because you have Vanessa, and Vanessa says that you're not making a decision. However, you need to push forward in a direction. And I always tell clients, if you don't know what path to take, give me a shout out, an email, a Facebook message, and I'll look at it for you. We'll do a very short reading about it, okay? Doesn't have to be a big reading. The card for the weekend is Shadow. So this is the moon card in traditional tarot. It means inward reflection. So after a lot of movement during the week, this weekend and the holiday weekend, you're going to be taking some time to reflect on what has happened and what changes that you can make to make it better. All right. The oracle card reading for this weekend is Ray, excuse me. Ray says yoga and exercise, but particularly yoga. There is and depending on if you participate in the extended reading, you'll get this, and you pick the right number, you'll get this message again, okay? So someone has some chakras that are not balanced, clogged, plugged up, what have you, and you definitely need to clear those out doing yoga. If there's some reason you can't do yoga right now, a sea salt bath will definitely take care of that. All right, so I'm going to show you the card spreads one more time for 1, 2, and 3. We can take it to the extended reading. If you are guided to do that, that's card pile number 1. This one is number 2. And this one is number 3. All right, see you in the extended version, y'all. Have a great week. And happy Thanksgiving.